I'm in the east coast of North Carolina today in the community of Tarboro, and I'm standing beside an 1840s era press. Originally this was created as a wine press, but in 1860 it was converted into a cotton press. And the reason for that was cotton was king back in those days, and when it would be harvested from the fields it would be very big and fluffy, and they would have to compact that in order to get it to where they could transport it easily. So they would take it and put it in this area and create big bales from it, and those cotton bales were shipped all over the world. This particular machine was created, and its purpose originally was to be a wine press. They would take grapes or even apple and make cider from it, and they would stick it inside of it, and then they would have a team of animals turning, and that screw right there, a corkscrew, would actually press down on whatever fruit was put inside of there, and then the juices would fall down and it would be collected. And that's how these old wine presses operated. And that brings us to our spiritual thought for today. Wine presses go all the way back to Bible days. In fact, in the book of Revelation, the Bible says that Jesus is going to be coming back. And when he comes back, the Bible likens his judgment to a wine press. And that thought was the very inspiration for the song, the Battle Hymn of the Republic, especially in the phrase, "He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored." In a world where so many people seem to laugh at God's judgment, and in a world where it seems like God's judgment is something that is the farthest thing from people's mind, as I come and look at this old wine press and think about the excruciating pain that it can deliver and how it is able to separate the very life juices from its contents. And I think that is what God used to describe in Revelation chapter 14 his judgment. It makes me aware of the fact that God is indeed a God of grace. God is indeed a God of mercy and compassion and love. But make no mistake about it, he is also a God of justice. He is also a God of judgment. From Places That Preach, thank you for watching.